Twin Cities, where the crowd is sure to be looking for a pick-me-up after this afternoon.
They talk about how to rob a bank or something like that. Players sit around. Nice. I mean, that's a step back right.
Nice win over Indiana marks their 6th straight victory. Though Houston report, in all 6 Rockets are unavailable tonight due to injury.
Obviously the Golden State Warriors are part of this.
The Rockets, James Harden, Austin Rivers, Covington, and Karl Anthony Towns.
Played the Houston Rockets, but when you think about what Daryl Morey did with his I like what you said about what Mike D'Antoni was talking about as Harden makes that early, and then it's a copycat league, right? Just Downs knocks that. Sean Marion playing the 4, Mari Stoudemire playing the 5, the perfect player miss.
Rob Covington, who played all of.
McHale was the head coach of the Houston Rockets, and then Mac spent a couple of years as Kevin McHale didn't buy into what they were doing. I just don't know that he was the best coach as Covington. Troy Daniels was a part of that Rio Grande team, and so was the hoop and the harm. So
chance for the 4-point play.
They were in a rebuilding situation too.
Absolutely.
Nice take by San Rosas down in Rio Grande Valley too.
Timberwolves turning deep. 116 to Washington. Towns and attack.
Chandler can give them tonight. He played a significant amount of minutes last night.
Yeah, both these teams played live.
From James Harden to get them over the top. As Towns get that one to nestle in.
Timberwolves hurrying it up the floor again. Covington for Layman. Teague. Oh wow. Able to.
Not a part of it. He didn't really ever get really involved, and Minnesota took it on.
3 ball is good by Harden. Able to make it at target center. He's actually
think about it would mean so much.
Right.
As James Harden right away comes in and picks up these limbs. He just sees arms, and he knows how to get his arms intertwined with.
Graham. Harden tried to get a hand out. 3 Timberwolves had a chance at the rebound, and it's just a killer. You almost completely awry. Harden has the last 8 for the Rockets. It's suddenly a 2-point. Clemens comes out of there with it, and Clemens able to finish.
Jeff Teague.
NCAA history with 3,225 career points and a chance to get it back to 1 or tie it. And Clemens going for the tie, and they have the. Layman, oh, that's nice execution.
Wow. Up and over the top. Could have been easily a and-one opportunity.
Harden gets up ahead of steam and finishes.
It's not just watching what he's been doing, but it's also watching other great players do it.
Harden, good for him. I'd be willing to bet.
Helping their offense big time as Tyson Chandler tries to
got big knee surgery. No Gerald Green, who's got a foot fracture that he's going to be out with 6 months for.
It's meant good things in the past.
They're unbeaten when he gets double figures. Wow, that's
the most difficult player on the other side.
He is just one tough customer. Clemens, wow, that was nice offensive rebound though by Noah Vonleh. Covington able to get it.
Really snapping down the rebounds, especially on the offensive end.
That's a new season high for him. But you didn't even mention his best ability. As Karl Anthony Towns drills the 3 rebounds, the Timberwolves have more offensive boards. They have 8, but they only have 9 second chance points. Harden
again. So he snakes back in, and he is in the paint. It was a mid-range jump shot.
Keelan Martin, well, maybe give. Harden,
unbelievable.
And now he'll head the game on Treveon Graham. Rob Covington is going to make James Harden.
That relationship is over. Oh! PJ Tucker shooting 80% from the line coming.
Lake City, where they'll face the Jazz on Monday. Towns able to.
James Harden can't guard him, so Karl is just so adept that he's a pretty good post defender, as is Chris Paul. Harden, I really feel like he would have flourished in.
Layman and Towns follows.
Minnesota gets another offensive rebound.
Chris Clemens just took it away. And Chris Clemens with Houston a chance to tie it or go back in front. You see Russell already down to 4. Teague attacking Tyson Chandler. Wow, great stop. Indicator of their success. They're unbeaten this year when they win the glass battle. It defies normal logic, but when you're getting 3s, it changes everything, as you said. River. Layman. Jake Layman with an athletic. for Travion Graham. Needs to see one fall, and he gets a roll. I hope maybe a roll like that might start it for him. Harden, meantime, is Towns inside play as Harden gives it up. Tucker in the corner and drills tonight, and he knocks it down. The Rockets have made 11. Harden, meantime, just trying to take Keelan Martin. Matter of time until he has that locked up here tonight.
He would dance on people like you could not imagine as Karl-Anthony Towns.
You got to have a next man up mentality, but as good as Andrew Wiggins was playing, the Timberwolves certainly.
You've got two guys that have multiple makes. Karl Towns is 3 of 5.
McLemore wide open, and it was all sits now with a chance to make it a double-digit lead. Oh, Keita Bates-Diop. Josh Okogie 2.0, but this was pretty good by Keita Bates-Diop. A little rise out of the crowd.
Their thing.
Layman.
I love it when
This Rockets lead is their largest of the game. And Layman gets 3 back from it.
team in the game. So he's come in and done a hurry.
Well, how about he was talking after their
gosh.
last game. Timberwolves failed to secure the basketball. The end of his career, and Tyson was at the beginning of his. And this thing is starting to get pear-shaped on the Wolves. 8:51 to go. Rockets have pushed it up to a 17-point lead, and they haven't even needed James. If they're going to come back from 15 down and make it the most in the NBA. Covington chased off the three-point line by Harden. Will take the 2. Look at 3, couldn't connect. Graham, the offensive putback. Harden lofts it up from McLemore, and it's Covington open. Jeff Teague's got an open look at the rack. Knocked down to 5. Harden drives in, gets the foul, and 1.
You're trying to force him to the middle of the floor, I guess.
He gets caught with his hand in the cookie jar. So hard to. Harden over Layman. And
Nice. I mean, that's a step back right.
Timberwolves with a 4-board advantage for whatever that. Towns' night is done. Keita Bates-Diop hits a 3. First points of the season for KBD. Harden, meantime. Harden trying to break down the rookie. Takes the 3, makes the 3. Here's a quick word from the Minnesota Lottery. James Harden taking a seat, 49 points, 5 rebounds.
Minnesota to turn things around here at home. You got to get everybody back, though.
Well, Timberwolves are hopeful.
19 from Clemens. McLemore scored 20. Rivers had